Well, that's as far as we were going to go, 85. Let's go back to the beginning now.
So we're going back to 1960 and doing.
1960.
So we're doing March now, right?
January, February, yeah, March.
Ow! That was your head, doggy.
Come on. Page won't turn.
Give it a good blow. Look at the dog's going to help you. You going to help Katie? Huh? Oh, there she goes. She'll help.
Okay.
There she'll help.
You got to get down now.
She just knocked my phone on the ground. Yeah. All right. Love you too.
Okay, come on.
All right. Love you
get
too.
Down.
All right.
Hey, gotta get.
Before you destroy everything, get down. Oh, wait, what happened to my phone?
I don't know.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, dear.
I just putting about 18 more scratches on it there.
Oh, she a good girl.
All right.
Yeah, you gotta stay down. Gotta stay down.
All right, so I have no idea.
1960. We're going into March. There is no March in 1960.
Oh, okay. Then I guess we're 61.
In 1961, there's one March. Surrender, Elvis Presley.
Surrender.
Elvis, just surrender.
All right.
And then after that's Blue Moon. I saw you standing alone. I'll not sing. How's that?
Thank you.
Okay, so what did I do?
I see Surrender, but I'm not seeing Elvis here. Oh, there he is.
There
okay.
he is.
All right.
Elvis Presley. Number 1 in March of 1961.
When we kiss, my heart's on fire, burning with a strange desire. And I know each time I kiss you that your heart's on fire too. So, my darling, please surrender. Oh, your love so warm and tender. Let me hold you in my arms, dear, while the moon shines bright above. All the stars will tell the story. All the love and all its glory. Let us take this night of magic and make it a night of love. Won't you please surrender to me? Your lips, your arms, your heart, dear. Be mine forever. Be mine
Hey, hey, baby.
When I saw you walking down the street, I said that's the kind of gal I like to meet. She's so pretty, Lord, she's fine. I'm gonna make her mine, all mine. Hey, hey, baby, I wanna know if you'll be my girl. When you turned and walked away, that's when I wanna say, come on, baby, give me your word. I wanna know if my girl. Hey, baby, I wanna know if you'll be my girl. When you turned and walked away, that's when I wanna say, come on, baby, give me your world. I wanna know if you'll be my girl. Hey, baby, I wanna know if you'll be my girl. Hey, baby.
Don't break the heart that loves you. Handle it with care. Don't break the heart that needs you. Darling, please be fair. Why do you flirt and constantly hurt me? Why do you treat our love so carelessly? You know I'm jealous of you, and yet you seem to try to go out of your way to be unkind. Sweetheart, I'm begging of you, don't break this heart that loves you. Don't break this heart of mine. Darling, please don't hurt me. Please don't make me cry. I don't know what I'd do if you'd ever say goodbye. Remember, I love you so much, and love is life's greatest joy. Please don't break my heart like a child breaks a little toy. Sweetheart, I'm begging of you, don't break this heart that loves you. Don't break this heart of
Shut up, so I guess we're talking.
Great voice there, I'll tell you that, though.
Connie Francis.
Connie Francis. Hey, look, I'll tell you what, we'll talk about Bruce. Now, would you pronounce that Channel or Chanel? C-H-A-N-N-E.
I always thought it was Channel, but
Channel?
I always
Channel,
thought it was
Chanel,
Channel.
whatever. That was it for him. Hey, baby. Number one for 3 weeks in a row in 1962 in the month of March. It just says he was born in 1940 in Jacksonville, Texas, and it was a pop singer. And that's it. I don't know if they have anything else on him.
Oh, I didn't look on, but I did look Connie Francis up, but it did say that.
Here Connie and Elvis. So.
And they said from the 50s and early 60s, she estimated to have sold more than 100 million records.
Mhm.
That's a lot, boy, I tell you.
Well, she had the voice.
Yeah.
Let's face it, she had that voice.
The voice and the look.
Yeah,
She was
and
beautiful.
She could go rock and roll, or she could go slow.
Yeah.
Love song.
Well, she acted too. Did she do movies too? Did she?
Yeah, she was in a couple of movies
Yeah.
with Bobby Darin and them guys.
Okay.
There
And she's still
beach party, something like that.
she was born in 1937, and she's still going. She's 86 years old.
Yep.
So Connie Francis. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway.
And then Elvis, what do you say, Bill? Elvis and Surrender was just another one of his hits that
Yeah.
went on forever and ever.
Well, he had a hit in '77 too, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he went
And then they
right-
released stuff after, of course, when he died.
Yeah.
Because '77 is when he died, didn't he? '77.
Yeah. How could I forget? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I did, but anyway. No, it's at 70. I'm pretty sure it's '77. I'm just messing. Anyway, don't like I said before.
You got
Don't waste your
nose
time
sticking
with.
up there.
I know. Don't waste your time with Priscilla. That was a terrible movie. But anyway,
Yeah. Yeah.
Elvis was good. That
Yeah.
was a pretty good one. All right. What are we going to? Do we know?
Okay, we did all that, right? Well,
Yep.
yeah. I just got to turn my page back to where I was, and I think I can take a
Can
finger.
you lift all that?
Look at that. Opened it right up to where we were.
That's because you had it marked. But anyway.
I know, yeah. But where we don't go. Okay, we're in 1963.
All right.
In the month of March, we got 3 of them.
Okay.
Walk Like a Man, the Four Seasons.
Jeez. I don't like this thing.
Good.
I'm going to change this out, I think.
Our Day Will Come, Ruby and the Romantics, and He's So Fine by the Chiffons, all made number 1 in March of 1963.
Okay, so.
Where do you want to start?
Well,
Walk Like a Man?
Walk
Four
Like a Man, I guess, yeah.
Okay. We'll do that and hit the other 2 and come back and talk about them and
And play the harmonica and.
play the harmonica and do the whole works.
All right.
Okay, good.
Here
Play
we
the
go.
slide.
All right,
Start the
all right,
song. I'll knock off the
Here we
there
go.
we go.
Oh, how you tried to cut me down to size, telling dirty lies to my friends. Oh, my own father said, give her up, don't bother. The world is coming to an end. He said, walk like a man, talk like a man, walk like a man, my son. No one is walking, walking on the earth. So walk like a man, my son. Fine, baby, I don't mean baby, gonna get along somehow. Soon you'll be crying on account of all your lying. Oh yeah, just look who's laughing now. I'm gonna walk like a man, fast as I can. Walk like a man from you. I'll tell the world, forget about it, girl, and walk like a man from you.
Our day will come, and we'll have everything. We'll share the joy, falling in love can bring. No one can tell me that I'm too young to know. I love
We're talking. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we were talking, but
We're
now
so
we're talking
we're
again.
that song was written about us, wasn't it? He's so fine.
He's so fine. Oh, I don't know about you, but it was written for me. He's so fine. Anyway, Chiffons, female R&B vocal group from the Bronx, New York, formed while high school classmates, worked as backup singers in 1960, consisted of Judy, Barbara, Patricia, somebody died as a heart attack. Also recorded as
Da 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 da.
yeah,
Which one was that?
all them, I don't know. Sylvia.
There's four of
maybe
them,
it
so that
wasn't
was
it?
one of them was
That
called
was-
da da da
yeah,
da da. Okay.
Atum, Matatum. Also did the Four Pennies on the Rust label. I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
See, Andrea Carroll. I have no idea what that is either. But anyways, he's so fine. Tonight's the Night was their first charted song, so they did that first.
Yeah.
Tonight's the remember not
Tonight's the night. Yeah.
Shirelles.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's So Fine was their biggest hit. They did One Fine Day right behind that. And then in 66 they did Sweet Talking Guy, made the top 10. That was that.
Yeah.
Great group though. They had a good
Yeah. Very
it
good.
wasn't real high pitched squeaky like some of the
Some of the like the cookies or
yeah.
yeah.
And then we heard what? After we heard Ruby and the Romantics, right?
Yep. Oh, you
I
got it
got-
marked?
I got it's marked here
Oh,
somewhere.
wow, yeah.
Look at this.
Look at that.
All I
Yeah.
gotta do is
Find it.
yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
probably should have used something a little stiffer than a piece of paper. Ruby and the
No
Romantics.
comment.
Ruby and the Romantics are here somewhere. Here they are. R&B vocal group from Akron, Ohio. Ruby Nash Curtis, born in New York. Ed Roberts died of cancer. I mean,
Yeah.
George Lee and all that. La-di-da-di-da, that
Yeah.
stuff.
Lottie dottie doo
Yeah.
doo wop and lottie
Right,
dottie da.
and to do. You know, Blue Moon.
Lottie da. Oh, see, this thing
our-
just turned off on me again.
Oh, it turned off on you again?
Yeah.
It didn't turn me off, so that's
Yeah.
your problem, not mine. Anyways, Our Day Will Come was their big hit. In 1963, it was number one. Well, peaked at number one for 1 week. Okay.
All right.
And they did My Summer Love to back that up in 63, made number 16. Hey There, Lonely Boy, which was done by Eddie Holman. A big hit for him, made 27, and that was it, just about gone. They drifted off, and
Okay.
I don't know anything else about them. And
We
then
did. What else did we do?
You're supposed to keep track of something over there besides your computer.
I'm old. My memory doesn't work that way anymore.
Our Day Will Come, He's So Fine,
Oh,
Walk Like a Man.
Four Seasons. Yeah.
Four Seasons. Now, you know more about them than I do.
Well, I don't know. We
Well,
like
we
I s-
both met them.
There's all I know is Frankie Valli's still doing his thing. He's still traveling. I mean, 80 some years old, and he's still doing his concerts.
And I think we every time the Four Seasons come up, I always mention that Frankie Valli was the lead singer of the Four Lovers
Yep.
from the early 50s, doing "You're the Apple of My Eye."
Yeah. Yeah.
the dollar, whatever that meant. Just like do 'em, to do 'em. We
Yeah.
don't know what
It's
all
all
that.
doo-wop.
Yeah,
Doo-wop
it's called
stuff.
doo-wop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Frankie Valli.
Well, I'll tell
we
you-
used to.
Yeah, wait a minute. I tell you, they haven't heard doo-wop until the two of us have had a few beers. Then you're going to hear doo-wop.
Yeah, I don't know if they'd want to hear that, but okay. Yeah, well, Frankie Valli. I had a greatest hits album that was my sister's album, and I used to play it all the time. And that was back when before my voice changed, so I could still hit those notes.
Before you hit puberty?
Yeah, puberty. Yeah, puberty. Puberty hit, and I couldn't do the high stuff anymore.
You couldn't, I never could.
Yeah,
I can go high. I can go low, but I can't go in between.
yeah,
You want to move on?
yeah.
Oh,
Sure,
okay,
let's
we'll
move.
move on.
Let's move on before this thing
Okay.
dies
In
on me.
1964,
Yeah.
it's just going to be honorable mention because the Beatles was the only one that hit in March, and that was "She Loves You." Yeah. That was it in March.
That was it, huh? Okay.
So, and then in '65, we've got the Beatles again, 8 days a week.
My girl.
But then we've got "My Girl" and "Stop in the Name of Love." Now they were going to go do Motown.
Stop. Okay, so Motown.
Motown, yeah. "My Girl."
I think everybody.
Temptations.
I don't think anybody will be upset with My Girl.
No, that was a very popular song. We used that all the time.
Yeah, they say this song was so popular because of the first bass note that was in it. That was James Jamerson from the Funk Brothers that used to play all the music for Motown. And yeah, he was an amazing bass player. So, and he only used one finger. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. Anyway.
Yeah, but you haven't seen me do it. I don't use any fingers.
You use your what? Your nose, your teeth, or what? All right, here we go.
Ah, here we go. My girl.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you
Okay.
Just because I'm not there doesn't mean you
Well, I
can't
just-
talk.
just letting
You've
you
never
know.
had any
Well, you
problem
know,
talking before when I wasn't
I
around.
usually run the music. You
Yeah.
run the board.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
But you know,
I'm the board
if I
man.
got to do both now,
You got to
I
do
want to get
both.
paid extra.
Okay, I'll pay you
Maybe an extra donut, extra water.
extra water. Okay, that's fine. Okay, you talk about these people because you know a lot.
Oh,
more
Temptations.
About the Temptations, Supremes. We both love their music, but it's more of your era than mine is.
The Motown, yeah. I
Motown era.
grew up on the
Like, 'cause
Motown
you
music.
yeah, you grew up out there.
Oh yeah, CKLW played a lot of Motown.
Yep.
Of course, that was right by
And
Detroit.
mention the two things you mentioned.
What are they?
We talked about.
Oh, about David Ruffin and.
Yeah, but no, the music. The roop at the beginning.
Oh yeah. Well,
that,
like
and then the bass note at the beginning of My Girl.
yeah, because the Funk Brothers that played all the music for the Motown groups, Marvin Gaye, except for maybe Stevie Wonder, ended up doing it himself.
Yeah.
But a lot of them were always the same ones for Marvin Gaye, for Diana Ross, for Smokey Robinson,
Yeah.
and of course the Temptations. And they always had that catch, that certain thing they did in the beginning, like James Jamerson, who played the bass note for My Girl, do 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 do, and you knew right away.
And the people we played it for, they'd hear that and they were on the dance
yeah.
floor before My Girl started. Yeah.
And same with the last song we just heard with Supremes. You heard that organ part go, and you knew it was stopping the name of love. You know,
Yep.
so it was just a way that they put their own signature on everything they
Right,
did.
yeah.
So,
Yeah,
and
they did that.
the songs where you heard the foot stomping,
Yeah.
they actually did that in the studio where they're stomping their feet. You know,
And of course, you always know that you do something like that and it's going to remind me of something.
yeah.
The Flares did a song called Foot Stomping.
Yeah,
Foot
yeah.
Stomping.
I mean, back in the old days, in the '60s, man, they did whatever they could
I
to
know. Some of the
to
stupid
make
songs
certain
that came
sounds.
out.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I was listening to serious music, and I guess there was ticked off a lot of people because Blue Moon was sung by Elvis, but it goes way back.
Oh yeah.
And it was a lovely song, and it was produced and everything else. And when the Marcells came out with "Ba Ba Da Ba Ba Blue Moon," it was really disgusted. It really disgusted some of the people that.
Really.
I mean, me, it was rock and roll, so I loved it. I liked Elvis's version of it too. You
Yeah.
saw me standing alone without a dream in
He's singing.
my
I got to
heart."
start talking now.
Yeah.
The Temptations are American vocal group, if you didn't know it, from Detroit, Michigan, who released my Detroit Tigers. They're doing pretty well, by the way, right now.
Yeah, let's not mention where they
Hopefully I did. Yeah, play the Mets.
are. Yeah, right.
Your Mets, anyway.
My Mets.
Uh,
My hapless Mets.
recorded during the 60s to the mid 70s. The group's work. They're still doing it now, but they're the only one that's still around, I think, is Otis Williams, and he's kind of the one that started the whole thing in the first
He did
place.
a lot, though, besides that. Otis Williams.
Yeah.
I've heard his name a lot in some of the songs
And
from way back then.
Of course, the ones that are all gone now. Paul Williams is done. Eddie Kendricks, of course, he went solo on his own too, and
Keep on trucking.
Keep on Trucking. Yeah.
Yep.
David Ruffin
And his brother.
and his brother both did some solo stuff.
Yeah.
Melvin Franklin, I'm not sure.
The name sounds familiar.
But Melvin, I think, was the one that kind of took over for Otis or something, but I can't remember. Can't remember exactly. But anyway,
Well, we got too much crap in our brains anyways. That's why we
that's
can't
what it
remember.
is, too. Need to flush it out, man.
A lot of people say,
Let me-
why
let
do
me
you
look here,
remember that?
Melvin.
It's not important. Well, it's a little thing that happened,
Well, he died in 95, Melvin. So, yeah, anyway.
I wonder what kind of thing we're going to get when we die.
We'll just, they'll cremate us and throw us in the backyard.
Okay. I don't know if I want to be thrown in the backyard. Put me in my little canister with my other dog.
Yeah, Otis Williams is still alive. He was born in 1941, but he's still going, and he is 82.
Yep.
And still with the group. So,
Huh.
so they're still traveling, and of course they're not the original
Not the original, but
Temptations,
they're,
but Otis is. So
Yeah. And
I guess they can still
they've
call
got-
themselves the
They got a
original.
lot of people that still, the group still sounds the same in a way. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. But anyway, so
You only got
Diana Ross and Supremes.
Yep.
We say anything about them or?
no. You.
She was like one of the hot.
What are you gonna say about Diana Ross?
Well, she was one of the hottest selling artists
Yeah.
on Motown Records. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before the Jackson 5 almost were, but then they ended up going to Epic, so they left
Yeah.
Motown Records.
Mhm.
But Diana stayed with Motown, so I think she's still with Motown. I don't know. I have to check
Well, she
that.
probably is. She's still going.
Same
she's
with
still
Smokey.
going strong, as far as I know.
Smokey never left Motown. Neither did Jermaine Jackson, because Jermaine Jackson married one of the Barry's
Very, yeah,
sister or whatever.
something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And also Smokey married one of the sisters or somebody, one of the Gordys anyway. So
It was.
they stay with Motown.
In that big circle.
Yeah.
There, kind of carried things
Happy
on.
family together. But yeah, Smokey Robinson also wrote the very first hit for Temptations too.
What was their
the way
first hit
the
that
way
you-
you do the way you make.
Oh, the way you do the things you do.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, that was Smokey. Anyway, okay, I'm done.
Okay, you only got one song in March that made #1, and that was "The Ballad of the Green Berets" by Sergeant Barry Sadler.
The Ballad of the Green Beret. Okay.
Barry, he was a sergeant. Yeah, he was a sergeant.
Yep.
So we'll hear that and talk about him, and who knows. Now, I don't know whether he's going to be under Barry Sandler or.
I know. Well, here it is. I found it. Okay, you ready?
Yep, go for it.
All right, here we go, Barry.
Here it is.
Fighting soldiers from the sky, fearless men who jump and die, men who mean just what they say, the brave men of the Green Beret, silver wings upon their chest. These are men, America's best. 100 men will test today, but only 3 win the Green Beret. Trained to live off nature's land, trained in combat hand to hand, men who fight by night and day, courage take from the Green Beret, silver wings upon their chest. These are men, America's best. 100 men will test today, but only 3 win the Green Beret. Back at home, a young wife waits. Her Green Beret has met his fate. He has died for those oppressed, leaving her this last request. Put silver wings on my son's chest. Make him one of America's best. He'll be a man they'll test one day. Have him win the Green Beret.
Oh.
Nice music. You
Yeah.
stopping? You're going, or
I stopped it, I think.
you stopped it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Sergeant Barry
Alan
Sadler.
Sandler.
Yeah. Born in Carlsbad, New Mexico. Died of heart failure in 1989. Staff Sergeant in the U.S. Army Special Forces, a.k.a. the Green Berets. Served in Vietnam until injuring his leg in a booby trap. And then the son of a gun was shot in the head during a 1988 robbery attempt in his Guatemala home and suffered brain damage.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. The poor guy. I mean, jeez.
Yeah, he died at age 49
Yeah, 49
after being
years
shot
old.
in the head.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
Wow.
be darned. That's terrible.
Well, yeah, hero, and then he probably, it doesn't say, but he probably tried to stop whatever was going on, and
Yeah, he probably got in a robbery attempt. He probably got in the middle of it.
yeah.
Yep. He went ahead and did a song called The A-Team, and later in '66, it hit the top 40, number 28, but that was it,
What was the A-Team, like another Special Forces type
probably.
thing? I mean,
Either
kind of
that-
besides the Mr. T and you know
Well,
the other. There goes your pencil.
Maybe it was the theme song from that,
Well,
The A-Team.
the A-Team didn't come out till the 70s or
Oh, it didn't?
80s, I think. I
Hey,
don't know.
what do I know?
What do I know?
Not much.
What do I? Yeah, that's true. Any one of us do.
Okay.
That's why we read it from books and from Google.
All right, we got an honorable mention coming up.
Beatles again.
Yeah, Beatles, 1967. You're looking at Ruby Tuesday, the Rolling Stones.
Oh, that one we can do.
Love Is Here and Now You're Gone by the Supremes, and Penny Lane by the Beatles.
Okay, so
And Happy Together, the Turtles.
we can do Ruby Tuesday.
So
That's a
Penny
good thing.
Lane by the Beatles is an honorary mention, made number 1 in March of 1967.
All right, Ruby Tuesday we can do though.
Okay, Ruby Tuesday.
She would
Here it comes.
never say where she came from. Yesterday don't matter if it's gone. While the sun is bright, or in the darkest night, no one knows. She comes and goes. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. Don't question why she needs to be so free. She'll tell you it's the only way to be. She just can't be chained to a life where nothing's gained and nothing's lost at such a cost. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. There's no time to lose, I heard her say. Catch your dreams before they slip away. Dying all the time. Lose your dreams and you may lose your mind. Ain't life unkind? Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you
locked your love away from me. Love is here. Oh, my darling, now you're gone. You made me love you. And oh, my darling, now you're gone. You said loving you would make life beautiful with each passing day. But as soon as love came into my heart, you turned and you just walked away. You stripped me of my dreams. You gave me faith, then took my hope. Look at me now. Look at me. See what loving you has done to me. Look at my face. See how crying has left its trace. After you made me all your own, then you left me all alone. You made your words sound so sweet, knowing that your love I couldn't keep. My heart cries out for your touch, but you're not there, and the lonely cry fades in the air. Love is here, and oh my darling, now you're gone. Love is here, and oh my darling, now you're gone. You made me love you. Oh my darling, now you're gone. You made me love you. Oh my darling, now you're
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me, it lose my mind. Imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. No matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. So happy together. And how is the weather? So happy together. We're happy together. So happy together.
Oh, I think the song ended.
I think it ended.
Okay, it did. My mic just slipped off.
Yeah, you tried to play the harmonica for the dog because your
She
your
just
other
looked
dog,
at me like I was stupid, which
the other
I
dog
probably
used to
was.
sing with you, but now this one doesn't. She just looks at
This
you,
one-
yeah, like you're duh. What is he doing?
No, this one barks. The other one wooed.
Yeah.
That's why the other one got called Woo Woo. And what are you chewing on now? Oh, Oscar's shoe? Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
care.
Yeah, as long as it's not my. Look at all the scratches on my phone.
I got to blow my snot box.
Oh, good. Yeah. Yep. Right in the mic. That'll be good. Happy Together, the Turtles. Of course, I read that book on
you might be
the
happy
Turtles.
to be together, but
Yeah.
I'm not.
That was like one of their biggest hits that they did, and
It was number one. Their
Yeah.
only number one song.
and then Eleanor too became a pretty big hit for him too. Wasn't
She'd
it?
well, right behind this,
Yeah.
She'd Rather Be With Me.
Okay.
You Know What I Mean. Behind that, She's My Girl. Those were all top 10 songs. And then Eleanor in '68 made 6. You Showed Me made 6 in
And
'69.
when he wrote Eleanor, he said that he did it as a joke because they wanted to get another song like Happy Together,
yeah.
and it ended up being a big song. And he said he uses some of the slappiest slogans in there, and he said it still people loved it. So there you go.
Yeah. And then they did their version of Eva Destruction, too. Only hit number 170, but it says from the group's 1965 debut album, It Ain't Me, Babe. So that came way out in '65.
Yeah, I've got
Well,
a
that's when,
greatest
what's
hits
his name did
1
it?
and
Did
2.
it 65, 66?
Yeah, seems like it.
Yeah. But I did, It Ain't Me, Babe, in '65 was their
Ain't
first.
me, babe.
Yeah, it didn't hit number 1, it hit number 8, but that was their first top 10 hit.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
And they, of course, the Turtles, also the main singer and the other guy, Flo and Eddie. They went on and did Flo and Eddie because
yeah, that sounds
their contract anyway. It had a lot to do with their contract with the Turtles and with their what was the
White Whale.
well okay.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, White Whale their whole career.
Yeah, well, their whole career as the Turtles, and then
Yeah.
they went with Frank Zappa and the Mothers, and they became Flo and Eddie, and then they did
Okay.
Flo and Eddie themselves. Also, there was a story about
Yeah, Frank
geez.
Zappa's group. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's also a story about where he was asked by Donald Fagen from Steely Dan to be the
Fagan from,
Steely Dan.
Steely Dan. Yeah, I was
And he-
thinking of Doobie Brothers. No,
Yeah, he
Steely
was
Dan, yeah.
he was asked to be the lead singer of Steely Dan, but he turned it down because he didn't want the other guy, Mark. So
Yeah.
he only wanted him. So he said, "No, we're a
Donald-
team."
There's a name I forgot about, Donald Fagen, because
Yeah.
he did something on his own that I liked.
Yeah, yeah,
Forgot what it was, but
yeah. I know because we used to
my
play it
mind
at
keeps
KBC
drifting.
too.
Hello.
Anyway, and Donald Fagen's still around. His partner.
Is he?
There was only
Okay.
there was only 2 originals from Steely Dan, and his partner just passed away.
And what else did we do? We did the Supremes again, didn't we?
Yep.
And we already talked. Let's see. We were
And
in where?
we did the Rolling Stones.
Love Is Here, and Now You're Gone. And Penny Lane we mentioned because it's the Beatles. Happy Together. Now we're going into 1968. And you ready for Sitting on the Dock of the Bay by Otis Redding?
Sure.
There's our here Otis something.
Yeah.
Otis Redding. Okay. Sitting on the Dock of the Bay.
And of course, that song was his only number 1 hit, and it hit after he died.
After did it? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it was released after he died. So anyway, here it is.
All right, here you go. That was a good song.
Great song.
Didn't somebody else?
Yeah, Michael Bolton.
Oh, okay. All right, here you go.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and then I'll watch them roll away again. Yeah, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. 'Cause I've had nothing to live for, and look like nothing's gonna come my way. So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, sitting on the dock of a bay, wasting time. Look like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Listen, sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. Listen, 2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock my home. Now I'm just gonna sit at the dock of a bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm sitting on the dock of a bay, wasting time.
You like hearing yourself whistle?
Yeah.
I can blow the pages. Oh dear.
Yeah, we have fun anyway, don't we?
Holy cow, that's sitting on the dock of the bay didn't make number one until 1968, and he started charting songs way back in 60, 62.
Yeah, yeah.
No, nothing. Oh, he hit one. I've been loving you too long.
Oh yeah, I've been loving you too
Live
long. Yeah, it's a
version.
good song. Yeah,
Made number 21 in 65. Okay, other than that,
yeah.
fa 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 fa. Yeah, too much. Here we go again. Try a little tenderness. Hit the
Yeah,
top
that was
40.
a great song. And also, you know who had a number one hit? I think with Try a Little Tenderness. I think it was number one was Three Dog Night.
Oh, that I don't know.
Yeah,
That I'm not
yeah.
familiar with.
Yep.
And then he also did Merry Christmas Baby. Huh, that's right. He did do that in 68. Made number 9.
So, yeah, Otis Redding. And then he died.
And where'd he come from? He's got a history, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think Memphis.
Born in Georgia, killed in a
Georgia.
plane crash. There's another one who lost his life in a plane crash at age 25.
In 19 what? 66 or 60?
1967.
Yeah. So
At age 26.
like I say,
I didn't
the-
know that.
Dock of the Bay came on after he passed away and was his only number one hit.
Yeah.
Amazing voice too.
Plane crash also killed 4 members of the Barkays. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I didn't know he was with them. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sitting on the dock of the bay, that was his big hit. And he had a lot of music hit the chart.
Yeah, a lot of music, and he wrote for a lot of people too, I think. But
Yep.
anyway,
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
yeah. So are we ready for a little Tommy Rowe?
Tommy Rowe, Dizzy, as we jump into 19. Well, I'll tell you later.
Dizzy, I'm so dizzy, my head is spinning like a whirlpool, it never ends. And it's you, girl, making
fading out.
It's fading out. What you mean you're fading out?
You're
I
making me
got more-
dizzy.
I got more walking and talking to do. You can't fade out.
You're
Anyway,
making me
Tommy
dizzy.
Rowe. And you and I mentioned all the songs we liked by him. Sheila, Everybody was a good rock and roll fast
Hooray
song.
for
Hazel,
Hazel.
Sweet Pea, Dizzy, Jam Up and Jelly Tight.
Jam up and,
And then
jelly
he-
tight.
and
That
then-
sounds something's wrong with that song.
I know it. And then he followed
Jam
that
up and jelly tight.
And then
Just doesn't sound right.
He followed that up with Stir It Up and Serve It.
Yeah. It just doesn't.
And you talk about me blowing pages.
Hey baby,
I mean, you know,
let's jam up and jelly tight.
I don't really know.
I don't know what it means either. But
I don't know what it means
It doesn't
either.
really sound good.
In fact, all I can remember
Or
is
it could be wonderful. I don't know, but I've
well, the
never
song,
jammed up
Jam
and jelly.
Jelly Tight. I don't know what the words
Come,
were.
my, baby, won't you are out of sight or something like that? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We could
Anyway-
play it and find out later, but anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, he was born in Georgia, of all places. Pop singer, rock and roll guitarist, composer, formed the band The Satins at Brown High School, worked local dances in the late 1950s. That's what I did in high school, too, was a DJ.
Yeah.
Group recorded for Judd in 1960. I don't see that. 1960. Oh, it's before he got charged. Okay.
You probably got this one too, but there's a Tommy Rowe album that's out there where he actually like narrates how he came up with the songs. No?
No.
Yeah.
I never got any albums by Tommy. Well, I might have, but my archive of albums from that era went to my first wife, and I never saw them again.
Oh, okay.
And they were probably worth $100,000 if I had them now. But
Yeah, yeah.
hey, move on. You know,
Yeah.
moved. Okay, he moved to Britain in the mid '50s and returned.
heard that
in
story before.
1969. You have?
Yeah. So anyway, Tommy Rowe, he was definitely a bubblegum rock, I think.
Yeah.
I
Well,
would consider it. They say pop,
on
I
the
say
edge.
bubblegum. Yeah.
I don't. Not
I mean,
quite.
jam up
bubblegum,
and
but-
jelly tight. Come on.
Well, yeah, that was later on.
You're
I mean,
making me
Sheila and everybody,
dizzy.
you know.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, we're going to skip 1970 because there was no number one songs in the month of March in 1970. We're going to go to 1971, and this is what I call the beginning of the acid area or the Jimi
Well,
Hendrix.
just because it was Janis Joplin, but it was a song written by Chris Christopherson, and
Yep.
it was meant as a
recorded
country
by
song.
Many people.
Yeah, it was meant as a country song, and then Jerry Lee Lewis did it. Willie Nelson did it.
Johnny
I mean,
Cash
that was
had
back
his
when,
version.
when Johnny Cash was having success with that.
Yeah.
Ray Price had For the Good Times,
For the Good Times,
which was
yeah.
a Chris Christopherson song,
Yeah.
and Sammy Smith,
Help Me Make It Through
Help
the
Me Make
Night.
It Through the Night, another
And
Chris
Willie
Christopherson
Nelson
song.
made a hit out of that too.
Yeah,
First,
so
before
everybody
well, no, second, yeah.
everybody wanted to do that song, and the only one that made a number one hit out of it was Janis Joplin.
And I like Jerry Lewis's verse. Jerry
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Jerry.
Hey, baby, jam up and jelly
Yeah,
tight.
that was it. That's why I'm jamming up Jelly Tight with Jerry Lee Lewis. Okay, there you
all
go. I liked his version.
So anyway, we have Bobby McGee. You ready for it? Here we go.
Hey, let's get out of here.
All right.
All right, here you go. Windshield wipers are slapping in the breeze.
Yeah, slap time.
Busted flat waiting for a train, and I was feeling near as faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed a diesel down just before it rained and rode us all the way to New Orleans. I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana. I was playing soft while Bobby sang the blues. Windshield wipers slapping time. I was holding Bobby's hand in mine. We sang every song that Javi knew. Freedom is just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing, don't mean nothing, honey, if it ain't free. No, no. Yeah, feeling good was easy, love, when he sang the blues. You know, feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby, yeah. for me and my Bobby. Yeah. La da da, la da da da, la da 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 da. La da da la da la da Bobby. Yeah. La da la 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 la, la da 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 da, la 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 Bobby. Yeah. La da da, la da da la da la da da, la da da la da la la da. Hey, no Bobby, no Bobby McGee. Yeah. La da la da la da da, la da da la da la da la da la da la. Hey, no Bobby, no Bobby McGee. Yeah. Now I call him my lover, call him my man. I said I call him my lover, did the best I can. Come on, and the Bobby, no, and the Bobby McGee. Yeah. La da la da la da la da la da la. Hey, 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 Bobby McGee. Nobody wants to hear us talk.
They don't?
No.
Okay. Let me turn this off then.
Uh,
I just weird as looking.
we like
just
to
like,
hear ourselves
just
talk.
like yeah, we do. Otis Redding, of course, he died before he had his first number one. So did Janis Joplin. She died in 1970, and that was the number one song in '72.
Yeah, and she started out with
Big Brother and Holding
Holding
Company.
Company, yep.
Yeah,
and
but she
then
had quite a
Bette
few
Midler did.
songs. Yeah,
Rose.
the Rose that was based loosely on her life, I guess.
Yeah,
And,
well, it told a lot of information that I didn't know about.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
like you said, how true was it, though?
She said, one of the most successful and widely known rock performers of her era. She was noted for her powerful mezzo-soprano vocals, as well as the
It was
electric
screaming
stage
to me.
presence.
I mean,
That's
you know.
I was never a Janis. I loved that song, and I liked
I
it
know
when she
it,
did
but I was not
Mercedes
into the
Benz.
screaming. I mean, I can do that too,
Yeah.
and I didn't make $1 million. I mean, come on.
Well, yeah, but her screaming had anyway.
Come on now.
Psychedelic rock, they call it. But anyway, yeah, she
I can
was.
get
She of
psychedelic
course
for
was
ya.
at Woodstock too. And yeah, festival, and let's see, singles by Janis Joplin and 100. Anyway,
She was in the Jimi Hendrix area.
yeah, including the cover of the Chris Christopherson song "Me and Bobby McGee,"
Yeah.
which we talked about that. Reached number one in March of 1971. Her most popular song included her cover version of "Piece of My Heart," "Cry Baby," "Down on Me," "Ball and Chain," "Summertime," and her original song "Mercedes Benz," which I like that one
Which
too.
you liked, yeah.
Yeah.
Which was a good song. Yeah.
But "Cry Baby," that was,
Uh,
yeah, which do, one of my daughters loves Janis Joplin. But anyway, I was
okay,
never,
so now we're moving to 1972, and we're looking at the number one songs in the month of March. And we had two of them. Heart of Gold, we're going to hear from Neil Young, and A Horse with No Name
America.
by America. So
I never
let's-
seen Neil Young, and we did see America.
And
anyway.
I'll talk about the one song I really love about Neil Young.
Okay.
Real rock song he had.
All right. Yeah, he had a lot of them.
Okay.
On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rain. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. After 9 days, I let the horse run free, 'cause the desert had turned to sea. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The ocean is a desert with its life underground and a perfect disguise above. Under the cities lies a heart made of ground, but the humans will give no love. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain.
We got the la-la, so we might as well talk.
Yeah. La, 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 la.
Well, I didn't say sing. I said we should
La, la,
talk.
la. Doom.
As America. And producer of that was George Martin, of course, who produced the Beatles
Okay,
and many other bands.
that's what you told me.
Yep. Well,
Soft rock group formed in London, England, consisted of Dan Peake. Yep, you mentioned that.
Yep.
See number 15 below. Why?
yeah.
Number 15 below.
Dewey
1,
Bundle.
2, 3. 15 below.
Gary
15.
Beckley.
Wait a minute, I gotta blow the page.
Okay.
15 below. What the hell's number 15 below?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know they don't either.
The trio met as
Mann
Sons of the
Beatles.
U.S.
Okay.
Yeah, see,
that's
George
what they
Martin
were
of the
saying,
Beatles. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what they were referring to.
See, because they, even though they were American, they were all American, but they met in the Air Force with
Yeah.
their parents were in the Air Force, and so all three of them met
So
at the base in London.
The base, yeah.
And so, which was nice for them because they got to meet George Martin, who of course was based Abbey Records, was producing there. So anyway, I'm sorry, that's all I got.
Yeah, well, new, yeah, Grammy Award, continued as a duo after Peake left in '76,
Yeah.
and became a popular contemporary Christian act.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Horse with No Name, I Need You, Ventura Highway, all big hits for him. The Tin Man, I love that song. Lonely People, Sister Golden Hair, and then their last one was.
Ventura Highway is always one of my favorites.
Yep, You Can Do Magic. That was a big hit for them in 1982.
Yep.
So, and then we heard from Neil Young, and it says here, Toronto, Canada, rock singer, songwriter, guitarist, joined Detroit rock band, The Myth Birds.
See, I didn't know that one.
The Myth Birds, featuring lead singer Rick James.
Well, I didn't know that one.
No.
Thought I knew
That was
everything
in
about Neil
65.
Young, but I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, they went to Los Angeles in '66 and formed Buffalo Springfield.
Right.
And went
with
he went solo.
with Stephen Stills.
Yeah, and he
was
went
also in that band.
Solo in '69 with backing band Crazy Horse. Joined with Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Appeared in 1987 movie Made in Heaven. Returned with Crosby, Stills, and Nash in '88, and again in '99, included in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in '95. Okay.
Yeah.
Heart of Gold, the big one. Old Man, Only Love Can Break Your Heart, and that was a old Gene Pitney song.
Yeah. Well, I love Neil Young, but I mean, because I've got two of his records that I play all the time.
I got 4 CDs by him. That's how
Oh, do ya?
much I loved him.
Yeah, yeah. But the one album that he did, well, I shouldn't say the one album they did. That was like their greatest hits. The Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, So Far.
Okay.
Yeah. My wife had that one too. When we got married, we said, well, we both got the same album. But yeah, that was when they did Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. That's when he did Ohio and
Ohio. Yeah.
So yeah, good stuff. Anyway,
Yeah, real good stuff. Yeah, no problem with that at all.
so we're moving on to 1970.
I didn't have to blow any pages.
Yeah, good job.
Let's see, where were we? 73? Oh no, we were in 72
Yeah,
with the Horse with No Name.
Yeah.
73, we only got one, and that's the Love Train by the OJs. We're going to hear from them for the first time.
okay.
And then we're going to move on down the road.
Move on down the
Already?
road.
Love Train. Oh, okay.
Hey, you mentioned it, I play it, man.
Okay, there we go.
Everybody join, start a love train, all over now. Join in, love ride, love train. The next stop that we make will be England. Tell all the folks in Russia and China too. Don't you know that it's time to get on board and let this train keep on riding, riding on through? People all over the world don't need no money. Come on, start a love train. Don't need no tickets. Come on, join, ride, ride this train, y'all. Come on, train. All of your brothers over in Africa, tell all the folks in Egypt and Israel too. Please don't miss this train at the station, 'cause if you miss it, I feel sorry for you. Sisters and brothers, come on, start a love train, come on, don't need no ticket, come on, start a love train, get on board this train.
Got it, man.
I definitely have.
Can you handle that job?
I can handle that job. Boingo, boingo. Yeah, okay. You were talking about the OJs, I guess.
Yeah.
You were doing something there. I didn't realize that Sammy Strain, was formerly with Little Anthony and the Imperials from the 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Well, Levert too. That's it. Eddie Levert. We've heard of Levert too. That
Gerald,
was
yeah.
Yeah.
Gerald and Sean are members of the trio Levert. But
Yeah.
there was I called it Levert, but had a hit in the later on, before the rap music came out.
Who's that now?
Gerald, I thought Gerald.
Yeah, Gerald Levert.
Yeah.
He actually died in 2006. And Sean Levert. And let's see.
You keep talking. I'm going to look that up. I'm sure that.
No, I'm looking at it right now. It's,
Okay.
Oh, it was Sean. I want to go back to Gerald Gerald Levert. Okay. Gerald Levert
There it is, right here.
was an American singer-songwriter and producer. Levert was known for their singing with his brother Sean Levert and friend Mark Gordon of the R&B group Levert.
Yep. Yeah, it says right here that R&B Levert with his brother Sean Levert and Mark Gordon,
Yeah.
son of the OJ's Eddie Levert Sr. Discovery. Okay, because they had a hit, Casanova. I thought I recognized that.
Yeah, they also produced.
Casanova in 1987. Yep.
That was a great tune. I always loved that one.
Yep.
They also produced Keith Sweat, Johnny Gill.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Had a couple more hits too.
yeah.
In '98, "Thinking About You." That was getting. I remember those songs. Number 11 in '99, "Taking Everything." Yeah, I knew I'd seen that name before.
Yeah, he passed.
Besides the OJ's.
He passed away young in 2006. So anyway, he was born in 1966.
Yeah.
So he's younger than I was.
And they had "Backstabbers" was a big hit for them. "Love Train," which we heard. "Put Your Hands Together" in '73. "For the Love of Money" in '74. The love music. I love music.
I Love
Part
Music,
1.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
You-
love music.
And the answer
any
to,
kind of music.
I love this one. "Used to Be My Girl." The answer to
Yeah.
Temptations' "My Girl."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in
Used
'78.
to be my girl.
But-
Yep.
"Love Train" was the only number one. One.
Number
That
one.
don't matter. Okay. "I Want You to Be My Girl."
Now this next song I really don't want to play, but hey, it was number 1, so I guess we have to.
What, you don't like John Denver?
No, not John Denver. I'm talking about Terry Jacks.
Oh, Terry Jacks? Oh, that was a
Yeah.
good song.
And we had
Seasons
fun,
of
we
the
had
sun.
seasons in the sun.
Yeah. Well, that's
Anyway.
really was what was left of the bubblegum machine.
Oh my.
Bubblegum music.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I like the song. Play it. Shut
All
up. There it is.
Goodbye to you, my trusted friend. We've known each other since we were 9 or 10. Together we've climbed hills and trees, learned of love and ABC, and skinned our hearts and skinned our knees. Goodbye, my friend, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air, pretty girls are everywhere. Think of me and I'll be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the hills that we climbed were just seasons out of time. Goodbye, Papa, please pray for me. I was the black sheep of the family. You tried to teach me right from wrong. Too much wine and too much song. Wonder how I got along. Goodbye, Papa, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air, little children everywhere. When you see them, I'll be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the wine and the song, like the seasons, have all gone. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the wine and the song, like the seasons, have all gone. Goodbye, Michelle, my little one. You gave me love and helped me find the sun. And every time that I was down, you would always come around and get my feet back on the ground. Goodbye, Michelle, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air, with the flowers everywhere, I wish that we could both be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the stars we could reach were just starfish on the beach. We had joy, we had The fortune queen of New Orleans was brushing her cat in her black limousine. On the back seat were scratches from the marks of men. Her fortune she had won. Couldn't see through the tinted glass. She said, "Home, James." He hit the gas. I followed her to some darkened room. She took my money. She said, "I'll be with you soon." Dog lady laughed and danced and lit the candles one by one. Danced to her gypsy music till the blue was dawn. Dog lady played black magic till the clock struck on the 12. She told me more about me than I knew myself. She dealt 2 cards, queen and a 3, and mumbled some words that were so strange to me. And then she turned up a 2-eyed jack. My eyes saw red, but the cards still stayed black. She said, "The man you love is secretly true to someone else who is very close to you. My advice is that you leave this place, never come back and forget you ever saw my face." Dog lady laughed and danced and lit the candles one by one. Danced to her gypsy music till the blue was done. Dog lady played black magic till the clock struck on the 12. She told me more about me than I knew myself. So I ran home and crawled in my bed. I couldn't sleep because of all the things she said. Then I remembered her strange perfume and how I smelled it once in my own room. So I sneaked back and caught her with my man, laughing and kissing till they saw the gun in my hand. The next thing I knew, they were dead on the floor. Dog lady would never turn a corner anymore. Dog lady laughed and danced and lit the candles one by one. Danced to her gypsy music till the brew was done. Dog lady played black magic till the clock struck on the 12.
Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. If I had a day that I could give you, I'd give to you a day just like today. If I had a song that I could sing for you, I'd sing a song to make you feel this way. my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. If I had a tale that I could tell you, I'd tell a tale sure to make you smile. If I had a wish that I could wish for you, I'd make a wish for sunshine all the while. And sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. Sunshine almost all the time makes me high. Sunshine almost always.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. There you
Sunshine
go.
almost always makes me high. I smoke my sunshine every
Well,
day.
that was that Denver, Colorado Mile High
Yeah.
high kind of thing. You know, you're lightheaded, you think you're on drugs.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, I was at Goodwill today coming over here. And I passed by one lady and it was like, I got high just walking by her, man. Woof. Ah, yeah. Anyway.
Oh, dear.
So,
Anyway,
yeah, anyway.
Dark
John
Lady,
Denver.
Cher. This is the first song we're hearing from Cher.
Yeah.
And, of course, Sonny and Cher
Oh, yeah.
were big, and then she went out on her own.
Yep.
And
They
she
were.
ended up a lot bigger than
Then
he
she was with Sonny and
Yeah.
Cher, yeah.
Sonny had a, well, he wanted a,
I don't know. I Got You, Babe probably was a huge hit for him
yeah,
but
but he went on politics, didn't he?
yeah, he was a mayor or something. And then he went skiing and he ran into a tree and died. So, anyway.
That's
not funny,
It's
but-
funny, but I don't run into a tree.
I don't know.
Sounds
It
like
was
my
something.
wife
It was
driving.
something like. It was something like that. But you know,
Oh,
Cher.
dear.
Then she married Greg Allman, who's passed away now. And
That's right. I forgot she did that.
Yeah, I remember she went on tour too with Tina Turner, I think. And it was like the last tour they were going to do or whatever else, and it was for Tina, but because she passed away. But yeah, Cher's still doing it, man. It's like she's got a really good plastic surgeon
Well,
or
I'm
something. I don't
Glad
know.
Cher's still doing it because I ain't.
That's right.
My singing career is older. I just wanted to get that
Yeah,
straight.
yeah.
Yeah.
Your singing career never happened. I don't know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
Shut up.
Anyway, yeah, John Denver too. He
John
he
Denver.
died in a plane crash. There
Yeah,
you go,
right.
another guy. But he had ton of great songs. So
And it was strictly country flavored.
yeah, but he
rock,
made a lot of
country rock.
crossover country. So
Yeah. Then he did all that stuff with the boat guy, the explorer.
Jacques Cousteau. what?
Jacques Cousteau. He did Calypso,
Yeah.
and that was in that. And they did a couple songs
Yeah.
that were centered around that ship
Yeah.
and stuff.
And
Which
he-
I enjoyed those.
He sang other people's songs too, because I always liked the way he sang one of Chris Christopherson's songs, "Casey's Last Ride," but it was never a hit. But he did another song too. It's the little black box, I think it was, or something like that. It had to do with war anyway. And but the funny thing about him is that he was definitely against the Vietnam War. But my dad loved him, but I don't think he really realized that he was against the war so much. But anyway.
Anyways,
That was the 60s, man. That was the 60s and the 70s.
60s and the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're moving on to 1975.
We missed one, though. What else did we hit?
No, we didn't. Wait, Dark Lady and Sunshine on My Shoulder.
Oh.
And the Seasons in the Sun, Terry.
Oh, yeah. I knew.
That was their one-hit wonder.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
no.
Man, we don't have to talk with number one for 3 damn weeks.
I
man.
know.
Come
A
on.
lot of people like. A
The
lot of people
Seasons
loved it.
in the Sun. Oh,
Well,
my
it just
old
sounded
friend.
like when he sang it, he sounded like he was kind of whining or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but he made money on it.
Made a lot of money.
How
Made,
much
yep.
money did you make on your
Yeah,
voice?
okay, all right, you got me there. And there's a lot of I know a girl right now that I went to school with that just loved that song. So I shouldn't say anything bad about it, right? Because the next one we're gonna play is the woman that I was madly in love with in the '70s. So
Okay.
so-
Except that we're going to mention that another number one song with "Best of My Love" by the Eagles.
And we
we
can't-
can't play that.
well, I could put it on here, but then I'd just be taking it off
We'll just
because
be taking it off. So
'cause
why do so?
YouTube,
You can't hear it, but we can. We'll listen to it while you listen
and
to.
that's a Don Henley thing
Yeah.
because he doesn't want anything to do with Google or YouTube, and it's just
for
pretty much the
somebody
same
who
thing.
knows that. Anyway, we don't make any money on this anyway
No.
yet.
No,
So now we're going to hear from Olivia Newton-John. I think this is the first time
I think so, yeah.
that we've played her music,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
But it's weird because Have You
Have
Never
You
Been
Never Been
Mellow?
Me-
That was
Yeah.
like her second album,
Yeah. Well,
But-
I think she's been on here, but not number one.
maybe.
Yeah. I can't remember.
If She Loves Me, what was the name of it? Anyway. Olivia Newton-John, loved her.
Yeah, we've played something by her before.
It's got to be.
Yeah. We just was number one.
Anyway, let's
Anyways,
shut,
have
let's
you
shut
ever
up and play it.
been mellow?
And we got-
After
and we got a
we're
few
gonna
more
listen
there.
to we're gonna listen to "Best of My Love." Well, have you ever been mellow? And if you can find it, you're gonna bring up "Black Water" by the Doobie Brothers.
That's gonna be a problem.
You have trouble doing that over there.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do "My Eyes Adored You," Frankie Valli out in his own, and then "Lady Marmalade" with LaBelle. And it says total includes Patti LaBelle's number one hit on 5/14 of '86. Well, okay, yeah.
Here we go.
Anyways, here we go.
Olivia.
Whatever I said.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I'm
Olivia
looking at
Newton-John.
Olivia's picture at the moment.
Oh, yeah, well, we just lost you.
There was a time when I was in a hurry as you are. I was like you. There was a day when I just had to tell my point of view. I was like you. Now I don't mean to make you frown. No, I just want you to slow down. Have you
You're good. Okay.
Okay.
This has got to be what?
Blackwater.
Blackwater. This is one of my
Well, it
favorites.
was. I
It
pushed
was.
the
Well,
button.
just push the button and something.
Oh,
will
it's
play.
it's taking its
Yeah,
time.
that
It
thing
comes in
starts.
slowly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doobie Brothers.
Doobie Brothers. Blackwater. Oh, Blackwater. Oh, Blackwater. Oh, stereo.
Empty her raft if she's ready for flow. Oh, Mississippi, she's calling my name. Catfish are jumping, that paddle wheel bumping. Black water keep rolling on past just the same.
Oh, Blackwater, keep on rolling.
Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me?
Oh, Blackwater, keep on rolling.
Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me?
Oh, Blackwater, keep on rolling.
Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? Yeah, keep on shining your light. Gonna make everything great. Mama gonna make everything alright. And I ain't got no worries, 'cause I ain't in no hurry at all. Well, if it rains, I don't care. Don't make no difference to me. Just take that streetcar, let's go in uptown. Yeah, I like to hear some funky Dixieland and dance a honky tonk. And I'll be buying everybody drinks all around.
Oh, Blackwater, keep on rolling.
Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me?
Oh, Blackwater, keep on rolling.
Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me?
Oh, Blackwater, keep on rolling.
Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? Keep on shining your light. Gonna make everything, everything, gonna make everything alright. And I ain't got no worries, 'cause I ain't in no hurry at all. I like to hear some funky Dixieland, pretty mama, come and take me by the hand.
By the hand, take me by the hand. Pretty mama, come and dance with your daddy all night long.
I'd like to hear some funky Dixieland, pretty mama, come and take me by the hand.
By the hand, take me by the hand. Pretty mama, come and dance with your daddy all night long.
I'd like to hear some funky Dixieland, pretty mama, come and take me by the hand.
By the hand, take me by the hand. Pretty mama, come and dance with your daddy all night long.
I'd like to hear some funky Dixieland, pretty mama, come and take me by the hand.
By the hand, pretty mama, come and dance with your daddy all night long.
I'd like to hear some funky Dixieland, pretty mama, come and take me by the hand.
By the hand, pretty mama, come and dance with your daddy all night long.
I'd like to hear some funky Dixieland, pretty mama, come and take me by the hand.
My eyes of Georgia. Oh, I never laid a hand on you, my eyes of Georgia. Like a million miles away from me, you couldn't see how I adored you. So close and yet so far. Carried your books from school, playing make-believe you're married to me. You were fifth grade, I was sixth when we came to be.
Chocolacha, yacha, getcha,
Now, I'll tell you
getcha,
what.
Yacha, gotcha.
All they did was make poopa ow mau mau, poopa ow mau mau, to where you can't understand it.
Oh, yeah,
Poopa
but-
ow mau mau, you can understand.
Well, we're talking French, but anyway. The Bells, they were known as the Bluebells, and they changed their name to just the Bluebells. And then, of course, with members Patti LaBelle, who was born Patricia Louise Holt, so I don't know where the LaBelle came from, and Cindy Birdsong, and Noah Hendricks, and Sarah Dash, and then they just decided to call it LaBelle. So, anyway,
What was it they did later on, the song? They
Lady Marmalade's a...
Yeah, but they did another version of it later.
Oh, yeah, and Moulin Rouge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was,
yeah, it got popular too.
Yeah, that was popular too. That was Christina Aguilera. And,
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
And of course, Patti LaBelle ended up going off on her own and doing remember the On My Own?
On My Own with
Michael McDonald?
Michael McDonald.
Yeah.
That was her biggest hit.
And Michael McDonald, of course, later joined the Doobie Brothers, which we also played.
Yeah.
That was before he joined the
Before
Doobies.
he joined them. That Black Water was. Who thinks those things up?
I know, great harmonies in
Well, I
that.
guess that song came from the old blues years ago. I
Yeah.
guess. That's what I understand. But it's the stereo. Old Black Water. You know, back and forth. It just
Yep.
you couldn't dance to it, but it was just nice to listen to.
Yeah, good
the
harmonies
stereo.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so what else? We did Frankie Valli, My Eyes
Frankie
Adore
Valli,
You.
that
That's
was-
when he was solo.
Yeah, when he went solo.
So yeah, so we know about Frankie Valli.
Yep.
So there you go.
So there we go.
We wrapped up at what, 1975?
1975.
Okay, so we'll start with 1976 next time.
Yep.
All right,
And it'll be a surprise.
it'll be in March. Well, at least we're in March.
We're in March.
even though we're in April, but still, it's close.
Yeah, but I look at all the songs, and I'm anxious to get into April, May, June, July.
Yeah, I know,
There's
I know.
songs in there that are
Great
good.
songs, yeah.
I
So-
don't know if this is a good idea or not. There are too many good songs.
But they're all number
What if
one.
I'm not
So
around before we get.
well,
to the,
yeah,
you know.
well, it's all number ones. We'll get through the year. All you gotta do is get through a year.
Yeah,
So there you go. All right, so we're done.
I guess so.
All right, let's
We're
go
gonna
have
go
dinner.
eat now, aren't
Yeah,
Okay.
Applebee's. Here we come. All
I
right,
don't
reminiscing.
like Applebee's, but I'll find something.
Well, it's her birthday, I
That's
guess.
all right.
So.
I'm fine. I'll find something to eat.
Yeah, you can get you a burger.
A burger, piece of bread and butter. Well, feed me something. I'll be all right.
Macaroni
Okay.
and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, you'd be good. All right,
All right, we're
we're out of here.